Good morning, girls. Welcome back to 507 Willow House Journals. I'm really tickled that you're here today. Today, I'm going to do my January design team project for Chapter 1 papers, and I've pulled a couple of kits. I've pulled out the Forget-Me-Nots and the pink, the pink summer blooms, and some of the French invoices, such as these. So, and I've also pulled just some neutral like rag paper here, this little cutesy right here. So I'm just going to play. I have in my brain what I want to do. I have in mind what I want to see. So I'm just going to get with it. What I want to do is I wanted this one. Isn't that gorgeous? Could you imagine what the original of this looked like? This is from 1932. Okay, I was looking at this, and then I had the pink, and I wanted to add just like some of, like here, just down across the bottom, or even just something like this across the bottom. Wouldn't that be gorgeous? That would be so beautiful, just to make a beautiful little floating pocket. So let's start with what we're going to add here, because I'll tell you why. I'm trying to pick the one I want, y'all. It's so difficult to choose because these papers are so stunning. They're just gorgeous. So I can't decide. Hang with me. I'll get there in a second. I just can't decide, y'all. I really like that. Or that. Now see, y'all, I'm just stuck already. Just started in the video and I'm stuck already. Let's do this one. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to leave part of this so I can wrap it around the back. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing over here. Let's get Tot out here. This is Tot, my new rulers from one of my girlfriends, Becca. Sent me some new rulers because mine were just absolutely worn out. I'm going to slide it down so I can see where I need to tear this at. I think let's give it a little bit more depth. I may not use that, but I may not use all of that, but isn't that beautiful? So we're just going to fold this over like so, and see how perfectly that fits right there. And then we're just going to fold this over right here so that we have a really nice pocket with plenty of space inside to work with. I like that. Let's maybe brush this up a little bit down across the bottom. Let's just dust it a smidge a bit with a little bit of this. Just a little bit. I don't want a lot because I'm not big on inking, but we'll just do a little bit like that. Maybe across the top. Oh, that's pretty. A little bit across the top right there. I'm just going to run that across there a little bit. It just kind of dirties it up. Can you tell it just dirties it up a little bit? So, let's see. Okay, now, enough of that. But didn't that make a little bit of a difference? Let's do right across the top right here. Okay, cool beans. I love it. Okay. Now, I'm trying to see. I think I like it right about there. Okay, so that means we're going to take a little bit off here, but I'm okay with that. My thingy is just about to break. I'm just going to see if I can get some glue enough out there to wrap around. Okay, now let's just hold that down a second. with this being Fabri-Tac, it will hold, it will give it an immediate hold, but it also, you kind of have to let it dry a second because it will slide around with you. It's great for repositioning if you need to reposition. That looks crooked. Oops. Okay, cool. I always forget to do the bottom, so let's put some in the bottom. I always forget to do that. Just like right here. Let's just run a little bitty bead. I don't know if I got that in there right or not, but let's see what we got. I think that'll hold just fine. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I got it all across I got my glue all over there. Too shy. Okay, let's look and see if I want to, I should have done this to start with, you know, but my thought patterns are sometimes like come way after the fact. They come way after the fact. Let's see if I can get that down in there. Poo. Cut just a little bitty bit of that off. Okay, now let's see. Just so I can give it a little bit of frou-frous right across the top. This is telling me that I might have something stuck down in there. Okay, let's just see, that way we have just a little bit of some deliciousness, just like that. Isn't that beautiful? I'm just going to leave it just like that. I think it'll be fine. So now I'm just going to take, I don't want that one. I want, I don't know if I want to use, let's see if perhaps I might want to use one of these. I've got these are not very strong, but this is cardstock, so this perhaps will work beautifully on the back. So let's just do that. Let's add this gorgeousness to the back. And of course it has a 7. You know my favorite number is 7. In any way, shape, form, fashion, you can see a 7. I love it. Okay, let's just add this. I want to get all the pieces. Okay, I want to cover it really well. Really well, in other words. Now let's see. Oh, beautiful. That's what I wanted. I wanted to see just a little bit, perhaps around the edges, because I think that's stunning. And let's just, we're going to tear it just a little bit beyond. Isn't that gorgeous? Now look, oh, how delicious is that? Let me see. I've got some little things cut out. We may kind of add to the back. Like I've got these little things cut out. Wouldn't that be sweet to make a little tuck spot? We could put a little something back on the back side. So we're going, isn't that gorgeous? Be a beautiful little tuck. Okay, but in the meantime, let's set this one aside. And let's see if I want to do a little sip of latte. Good morning. Well, you know what? It would help if I turned on my cup warmer. I keep a cup warmer on my desk at all times. I think that is just so pretty. I love that. Okay, let's see what else we want to add. I pulled the book page. Let me look at that one. Oh, that's too solid. Because I'll use that later on a Such a Dream. Let's see what this is all about right here. Let's use this one. I love that. Such a Dream. She was a charity child. Oh, bless her. Okay, let's see what we want to do to this one. Do we perhaps want to add that to the back? I don't know, but let's flip it over. Let's flip it over and see if I want to add, oh, hello. Wait, where's this one? Oh, golly bum. Isn't that stunning? I love those colors. Let me see if oh. Which way does that go? Like that? I like this better though. Yes, I do. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to tear it a little bit wide. And then we're going to come down here and see whereabouts we want to tear it across the bottom. Somewhere like that. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, because this is kind of fragile, let's go ahead and back it. I've got some cardstock. I want to back it onto cardstock so that this beautifulness does not break. Because this is a little bit of a breaky page. So we don't want to break it up at all. But won't this be gorgeous? Such a dream. I love that. Beautiful. And that will give it a beautiful protection right there. You know what? I just goofed up because I was going to wrap that around first. I'm holding my breath. Oh, brother. Okay, let's just go ahead real quick. Do that real quick. Do that real quick, and let's see if we can get that on there real quick. Let's get that on there. Get that out from, okay. Oh, brother, it laid back down. Get my trusty. Okay, let me refold that, reposition that right there. Let me give it a little touch more, a bit of glue, and then we're going to flip it back over. I got to lift this back up. It's too late. That one did it. Oh, no. Okay, well, you know what we'll do? We got one under there. We'll forget the other one. We'll just won't worry about this one. Let's just tear this off, and that gives us still, we can just, we're just going to run a little bitty bead right through here. And we got real estate on one side. We're not going to worry about this side. We just want this side to stick down. I almost had it. You can only work that glue for so long. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, let's glue that back down right there. And then we got it going on. Okay. Okay, let's do that, and let's get this off my fingers. Let's just see. Is that long enough? No. That is. Let's pull that up right there. Let's scooch this in back here. Like that. Just kind of fold that over a little bit. We're going, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do our real estate right here. Oh. We'll do our real estate right here. Let's fold that over. I know I can be a bit confusing, but while we got it pulled up, let's just add a real estate right there. Just like that. And now we'll get this, run this down the thing. Just like that. To secure it. Hopefully we've done okay. And cover that up. Yesterday was my G-Doodle's birthday. Yes, it was. Now let's see if we actually saved the real estate. I think we did. I do want that to lay down a little bit more. Oh, beautiful. Now let's tear this bottom with Miss Queenie right here and give it a little bit of a jaggedy edge. Beautiful. Oh, that's lovely. Lovely, lovely. I love that. Isn't that beautiful? Where's our other one? I've lost it already. On my desk, I've lost what, oh, that's not it. We'll pull that off of there because we want to use that again. Where'd my other one go? I'll spend 30 minutes trying to find it. Oh, well, okay, so there's that. Let's see, what, I did the blue one. That's the one I can't find. Let's see about this one. I love this. Have I got a single sheet of that? I don't know. Let's do this one. What was I going to put this on? I was going to put this on something like this. Because I love those edges. But isn't this beautiful? Let's put this down. But this is also breaky. Okay, so I wanted to put this part on. I'm just knuckleheadish. I wanted to see that beautiful work right there. But anyway, we will see this on the back side, and it's beautiful. But I also want to see that right there. I love the edge. Okay, let's do that. We're just going to take this. Let me turn it around. Let me see. I can't get my bearings about me. This is what I want to do right here. Okay. Beautiful. We're just going to go ahead and take this off. Isn't that gorgeous? Wait. Oh, brother, there's one of my cute little thingy dingies. Okay, let's see what we want to put right there. Get those out of the way. I'm about to sweat up in here. I'm going to have to take my house coat off, I'm assuming. I'll probably need to do that here any minute. I've got plenty of things I can put down in the pockets. Okay, let's... Oh, I love that. Let's just do that one right there. We're going ahead and tear that all the way down. You know what I think we may do with this one? Let's possibly put it in. Oh, yeah. Let's make a belly band. Now, I'll show you what I'm going to do. I made these yesterday and for something, and I didn't use them. So we're going to create. This is another way you can create, actually, your real estate. Is just by making a little gusset, just like that. Just a little gusset right there. And now do the same thing on the other side. And get that out of the way, because it won't leave me alone. Okay. Now, this is another way that we can create real estate inside our pocket. Just like that. Okay, let's go ahead and add, oh, that's going to be gorgeous right there. Isn't that going to be gorgeous? Just beautiful. I love this. Okay, let's see. What do I want to put right there? I want to put something a little bit. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, that's gorgeous right there. We may put that right there because I can't help myself. But we'll see about that in a minute. No, I like that page too much. Here's this. Let's just do this. Let's use this side. Here we go. And now let's make it a little bit. Let's glue this down. there. Okay. Beautiful. Now we're gonna, where's my page? We're gonna add it to right here. Let's use this glue. Hopefully, we're gonna use this glue. Okay, that does not want to cooperate. We will use this. I'm not putting too much because I don't want it to be real gloppy back in there. I want it to hold it down, but I don't want it to be super gloppy. Why am I doing this? I was going to make a belly band. Oh my good grief. The time I do remember, I forget. So we'll move it up a little bit so we can see that little bit right there. We'll just have a pocket up here. That's fine. That's just fine and dandy. I love that little bit peeking out right there. Okay. So we got a high pocket. That's what, that was my nickname for a long time. You know, because I worked, I was a server in little mom and pop restaurants here in town, and we got to wear shorts, and I have really long legs, and my nickname was High Pockets. So, oh, beautiful. Isn't that pretty? Oh, let's see if we might want to do something right there. Isn't that beautiful? Let's see if I got something wider. Oh, that goes like that. Gorgeous. Now I printed this too close to the edges, so I had to cut my little pieces off, but we've still got this, and I think it'll be beautiful just like this. If we wanted to tuck it on somewhere, or if we wanted to tuck it on like this and have that gorgeousness, you know, and that, look how beautiful that is. Or we can do exactly this and tuck it in. Where are my other ones I already made? I'm the only one in the world that loses what I've been working on. And, oh, here it is. Lost it with a quickness too. Now where's this one? No, I was going to do that. Okay, I got two. Don't I have a third one? I do have a third one. Y'all forgive me. Okay, now let's see what we want to do with these. I really wanted to make one on that, and we may still do that real quick. Yeah, that got a little bit gloppy in there. So I didn't save my real estate. I actually didn't save any bit of it. Let's see if I want to do this real quick. Where's my... Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3. I'm going to stand them up right there so I can see them. Oh, I love that. I'm just going to stick that in there right quick because I love that. I'm just sticking it in there. I'm thinking, oh, I wanted to use that. Isn't that gorgeous? Just a gorgeous piece of paper. We're going to switch it and do this because isn't that stunning? Oh, that's beautiful. But let's see what we might want to add. Right there. Isn't that beautiful? We may do just that. And make us a little belly band like I was making earlier and glued across it. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, we're going to hold that down for a split second and we should have a belly band. We do. Look how beautiful that is. Gorgeous. Now what was I going to put on the back? I was going to put it on, was I going to put it on this? Oh, isn't that pretty? Why, yes, let's do that right there. beautiful. Okay, and this is the last one we'll make, and then we're going to play. Okay. I'm going to kind of move it over because I want to see just the ruffly of the edges. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, let's tear this off. Let's get Queenie, and we're going to tear just jaggedy bits across this edge right here. Lovely. Jaggedy bits across that edge right there. Lovely. Let's do a little bit of this if we... I may want to add that in a little bit. Okay, let's... Oh, I need to leave that laying down. Let's see what we want to add to the 4 things we've got right here. I know I want this to go somewhere. Isn't that so pretty? I made my pockets a bit deep, didn't I? Oh, how pretty. That's really pretty right there. We will just leave that right there and tuck that back in. I love that. Is my pocket that shallow? Yeah, it is that shallow. Let's see if this one is. Oh, I like that fit better. Oh, I love that. Isn't that gorgeous? And then you've got a little bit of private writing space right there. Oh, divine. Don't want to put that right there. Yeah, I do. I'm going to put that right there. Because I just think it's beautiful. Let's just put that there. I had a double look at it. Beautiful. Isn't that lovely? That's just beautiful. Okay. Okay, now. Aren't these gorgeous? Let's just tuck that beautifulness in there. Let's shorten it up a little bit. We'll tuck that in. I want that over here. Let's tuck in a little bit of ledger. Let's see. Oh, I love that. Beautiful. I love that little bit of ledger back there. Isn't that beautiful? Lovely. Let's tuck that right there. I know I'm quiet. I have so many beautiful papers here to play with that I cannot decide what I want to add where. I got a whole lot of stuff down here. Let's see what we want to do with this stuff. These beautifulnesses. I can't pick it up. Oh, I know what I want to do with that. I'll tuck that right in on that, just like that. Just gonna do that. And we got that. Isn't that cute? I love that. I think that is so pretty. Now, let's see where I'm at. Let's tuck this. As soon as I find a paper clip, we're just going to tuck that on right there. Now, when we want to add something else in here, we'll need to take that off. I love this so much. But we could do a double pocket. What if we did a double pocket? Do I like that? I do. I think let's add a double pocket right there. Yes, let's do that. I love it, but I love this on here too. Let's get a little bit. We're not going to worry about real estate in this pocket. Flip that around and do this. Okay, let's put this down here. Oh, I love that so much. I would love it better if it were not crooked. Okay, there we go. Double pocket. I love that even more. You can take that. Oh, I love that. I'm so tickled over that. Love, 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 love that. Aren't these little bits and pieces just delicious? Now it makes me want to add a double to everything. I love this. I got to find more to put in here. What is this? I don't know, but let's put that in there. Gorgeous. Oh, you know what? Let's see first if we want to add anything to the front of that. How pretty is that? I'm sorry I'm quiet. I think I'm going to put that right there because I think that's beautiful. Let's just do this. Uh-oh. Do I want to perhaps pull that down? Yeah, I'm going to pull that down just a little bitty bit. Isn't that beautiful? Oh. I love just that. Where was I going to put it? I'm going to put this one right in here. We could make a little bitty journal out of that. I don't want to cover my heart. Let's see. Oh, forget me not. Beautiful. Isn't that divine? I'm trying to find a little paper clip over here. I seem to be having issues that I can't even see them. Oh, that is sweet right there. That is really, 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 really adorable. I really love just that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, so sweet. I can't get over that. That's adorable. Okay, let's tuck it back down in there. This is my favorite. I tell you right now, this is my favorite. I think I want to leave it just like that. Oh, I think that's so pretty. Now let's finish up this. Oh, I got this one all out of whack. Let's see. I love that. Loaded pockets. Oh, I think I printed out some bigger envelope. Oh, I know what's something I can put in there. Look at this. I also got these out and printed these. Aren't they divine? Let's add some of these. Oh, I'm in love with these. I'm just going to tell you. We will add some of these around the... I'm tearing them on the jaggy edge. And no, I don't have them backed with anything. We may and we may not. Isn't that adorable? Oh, hello. I love that. Aren't they so elegant? I think they're just as elegant as they possibly can be. I just tore that one all to the Dickinson back, didn't I? Oh my good grief. Leslie, what is up? Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, let's get these out of the way because I know that's a little cutie right there. Okay, we've added that. I love these so much. Let's add this gorgeous one over here. Yes, how beautiful is that? I love this. Now let's see if there's anything else we want to add. I know what I want to do right here. If I could pick it up, it would be wonderful. Let's back it right there. Just like that. Just like that. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm trying not to lose my bits and pieces. I'm so in love with that. It's just so plain, but it's just so beautiful. Oh, that came out of that one right there. Lovely. Oh my good grief. Oh, these little oh, I'm gonna put that right there. Isn't that beautiful? I'm just gonna put that right there. Same dilemma. I'm having trouble finding. Oh, lovely. I don't know if I want to add anything, but surely I could. I'm sorry, I know I'm quiet, but oh, let's add this to I can't pick that up. Let's add this to this right here. I love that right there. Let's see if I can just do this and get it to lay down. Just add that right there. Just have some little bit bling bling, beautifulness, lace and stuff on it. Oh, these little, look at that little bit of lace. Where would we want to put that? Oh, I love that. Let's take this off of here for a second and let's just see if we want to scrunch us up this gorgeous little bit of lace right here. Let's put it down this side. I'm trying to get just a little bitty bit of glue. Okay. I want to scrunch that up a little bit. Oh, isn't that sweet? And I'm leaving that little tail. I love that little tail right there. And let's cut us a little tail off right here. That, I think, is adorable. I think that's so sweet. Isn't that the sweetest thing you ever saw? Let's see. Now, let's see what I got over here in my stash. I found, finally, a little bulb pin. And I want to put this little angel somewhere. Where do I want to put this little angel? Let's put this back on here because I think that is precious. Isn't that precious right there? Oh, I love that. Adorable. Do we want to hang that from there? Where'd my little thing go right here that I just made? I'm just going to poke a hole straight through that, just like that. And then I'm going to put this right here on this little pin. And then, of course, that'll hang backwards. Now it won't. Now it'll hang the right way. Isn't that beautiful? That hanging out of a, look at that, just out of a book, out of a journal, sticking its way up out of there. Oh man, I'm in love. Such a dream. That's what I'm experiencing right now. Such a dream. These are just beautiful. Let's see if we want to add anything right there. Can't even see that. That's just a little bit of scrunched up, some kind of scrunched up lace. I wonder what it looks like if I were to iron it. I don't know. But let's put it right there because why not? Okay, hopefully that'll work. Let's see if we can open it up a little bit. I got a big glop of glue under there. I mean a tremendously huge glop of glue. My fingers are a little bit big for all of this. Oh, cute, cute, cute. I love that. Isn't that sweet? Ooh, I'm having fun. Let me get another sip. I'm having fun. Come on, thing. Deliciousness. Do I like that right there? No, not really. I know what I would love to put right there, except I don't want to cover that. But let's see. Let me move stuff because I've got a lot of stuff over here that I can move. And now let me dig a minute. Let me get everything out of the way. Do I perhaps want to put something like that maybe over here? Let's do. Just because. I just want to put it up like at the top. Let's see if I can get this to move around a little bit better right there. That's not too shabby right there. Oh, that looks like a giant mustache. I love that. It does, don't it? I love it. I love these. Oh, that is so cute. That's too cute for words right there. Isn't this sweet? These are so sweet. I love them. I love just that little bit right there. I want to put this tag somewhere. I keep trying to put it somewhere. Even though you can't see it, I want to see it, but... Hello. We'll put it on the back. And then, as soon as I find a paper clip again... Okay, we got that right there. Now, we can put something else over in the back. A little something, something. That would be good. I love that flower right there. Isn't that divine? Well, that could have been better, but that looks good. That looks just fine and dandy. There, we just made us a little tag. Isn't she beautiful? Oh, how gorgeous would that be right there? Do we want that on the front anywhere? Let's see. Oh, I love that. It makes a little bit of a noise. Listen. I love that. Let's see. Do I like that right there? And then we put... I know I'm quiet. How would that look? I like it. Let's just put that there. We're just going to do that, and hopefully I've not overglued. I did a little bit right there, but I think I got it. That is gorgeous. Now we're just going to tuck these back on right here because that is beautiful. I don't want to get it right there. I need to let that dry. But isn't that pretty on the back of that? I want something on the top of that. What do I want? That looks like doily. Doesn't that look like doily? Well, this was a little bit of mama right here. Oh no. I don't think my tiny attacher will attach that. No, that didn't. And my other, I can't be worried about that right now. I'm going to put something on there right now. Isn't that beautiful? I don't like it. I liked Mama's up there. Let's try this end. I just want to get it just a little bit of a fold in there. Now let me see if I can get it. Well, that looks kind of silly, but I tell you what we can do. We can just come back in here and add a little bit of glue. Let's do that. We'll add a little bit of glue right here, and that will help that little end. Adorable. Now let's add a little bit to this side. And kind of scrunch that up. Right like that. And let's see. Oh, this is one of my little dangle dangles. Do I want to cut that off of there? Well, it did get dingle dangled up, didn't it? Oh, good grief. Go back to that side. Just add that right there. Let's see if I like that. Well, yes, I love that. Okay. Oh, there's a little bit sticky right there too. It'll dry in a minute. Now I want that on the front. Sticking up out of here. Yes, I do. Beautiful. Lovely. There. But we still got it decorated on the back. Just fine. I love that. What do y'all think, girls? I think that's got it. These are so pretty. I love this. I love that right there. just on a little paper clip. This is my favorite. It's so plain and simple, but I absolutely adore this. Adore it. So I think with that, y'all, we've got a video. So this has been my January design team project for Chapter 1 papers. Thank you, Jan and Sue, for inviting me to be a part of your wonderful design team. And there we go. They're beautiful. Aren't they gorgeous? Okay. Well, thank y'all for being here today. If you haven't subscribed, I wish that you would. Go ahead and just do the subscribe button and the notifications so you don't miss anything of my upcoming videos. And I will see y'all next time. Love y'all. Bye.